Now, we have been talking about leadership before. We talked about leadership. We talk about elements of leadership. We talk about those important things about leadership. We talked about influence. We talk about voice of influence, how to do that. And today, I want us to talk about something that is very important. In my previous videos, you also can see when I was talking about that friends are common, but loyalty is rare. Now, we want to talk about leadership and loyalty. Now, every person requires to be the persons of loyalty. Lauren Conrad says this when he was asked about friendship, and she says this: friendship that I know is all about trust and loyalty. You cannot ever guess, you don't ever want to second guess whether what you want to say to the person next to you. And therefore, it's important that there is trust and loyalty. Many a times, leaders have believed that the subordinates are supposed to be loyal to them. Today, I want to bring it to you. I want to submit this thing to you, all of us, those of us who are watching and also listening, is that loyalty begins from the top. All right? If you are in the church, loyalty begins from the pastor and the elders of the church and all the other leaders of the church. And then it trickles down to the subordinates. Now, when a leader becomes loyal to his people reciprocates. His people reciprocates the same to him. Now, if you are a manager, a managing director, you are a team leader, you are a supervisor of an organization or any kind of business. If you are not loyal to your subordinate, don't expect loyalty to them, from them. All right? So as a leader, do you trust these people you have? Are you loyal to them? Are you faithful to them? Do you provide what you promise? Being loyal is very key, because when you're loyal, it means you're doing something which is right. When you're loyal, it means you're trusting the people you're working with and appreciating those people. Sometimes people have thought that the greatest motivation for employees is about money. It's not really money per se. Okay? What is motivating is to the employees or even the church congregants of the church is the self-worth and the achievements, right? So if a person does not feel worthy, if a person does not feel appreciated, then the person cannot be motivated. And therefore, a leader who is loyal to his subordinates will show self-worth to them, will show that they are worthy and they are appreciated. They make them move and have their achievements portrayed and displayed properly. Loyalty breeds loyalty, and there's no question about that. Now, if you're not loyal, don't expect loyalty. You harvest what you've sown. You cannot sow maize and get beans. So leaders must breed loyalty to get loyalty. So for you to do this, you have to be loyal to yourself, loyal to your friends, loyal to your subordinate. If you're married, be loyal to your spouse, and many things of that kind. Be loyal to a friend, and most probably also, not forgetting that, be loyal to God, right? So loyalty breeds loyalty. Now, if you want to bring your team together, if you want to bring your church in a way that it can expand, and we're going to talk about this down there, is that you must cultivate loyalty among your congregants. If it's an organization, if you're a manager, you must cultivate loyalty among your subordinates, and such kind of things. So what kind of a leader is that? So loyalty is very rare, but it can be cultivated. This is not something that somebody is born with. This is not something that somebody inherit. It's not genetic orientation. It is something that people learn with time. All right. So leadership is an integral character of a person. So sometimes you may think of why it's important, but you see, loyalty is an integral integral part of character of a person. It's something that comes from inside. It's somebody develops that from inside. To be loyal, to be faithful, to trust the people they have, to trust their subordinate, to trust their followers of the church. If you are a pastor, if you are an elder of the church, if you are a supervisor of any organization, you developed an integral loyal character to the people you're working with, right? To your superiors also. If you are a subordinate, you develop a character of loyalty and you become loyal to your superiors, to your supervisors and managers. And therefore, when that happens, you have a very, a good team. You have a good church where people are loyal to their church members, where a pastor is loyal to the church, and members of the church are loyal to the pastor. And leadership of the church becomes so easy. Okay, and when sometimes some pastors, sometimes it can be hard to speak about loyalty even in a church, or where a pastor is having very weird behaviors. He does not respect his church members. He can abuse them at any given time. He can dictate them at any given time, or even to a manager who just disrespect his subordinate, does not see the self-worth. A manager who does not understand whether the people are worthy, he cannot appreciate, it becomes very difficult. So, as I said, loyalty breeds loyalty. Okay, and loyalty is an integral part of the individual's character. All right. So, if you are a leader, cultivate on loyalty. Let people know that you trust them. So even expanding your business works more with how loyal you are. For example, if you open a shop here today, the clients that you're going to have today here are going to bring other people, because when you are loyal to them, you deliver when you say you're going to deliver to them. You trust them and also believe in them, appreciate their work also. Sometimes even when they're there and coming to buy your products, you are thankful that they have come to buy your products, and you appreciate that they have taken the time to actually come and buy your product, and you actually appreciate that they value your product. That client or customer will believe in you and trust and become loyal to you. And therefore, even if the person walks around, if the person wants to buy anything, if the person wants to do anything that you do, you will be the person that shall be spoken about. They'll say, I know such a person who does this, and I know is going to do a good job for you. All right. So maybe you are doing marketing. You are a videographer. You are selling goods or services. The loyalty to your customers, your loyalty to your subordinates will do you much better to expand your business. You understand? So sometimes people forget about loyalty to a point that they don't do well. One of the best marketing strategy is to trust on the people who are working for you, because these people will carry your brand. If there are t-shirts that you're producing, they'll put on those t-shirts. If there are drinks you're producing, they'll buy those drinks because they believe on that drink. If there are service products you're buying, if there are shoes, if there are slippers, if there are pajamas, whatever they are, the first customers are your subordinates. They are your employees. Therefore, being loyal to them, valuing them, appreciating them will do you a better job than going to the market, than paying for television advertisement, than paying for radio advertisement. But loyalty will go far, will make your company grow, will make your services grow, because you're doing a good job. So ladies and gentlemen, are you a business person? All right? Are you selling products? Are you selling services? All right? Are you a church pastor? Are you a pastor? Are you minister to the congregants? Are you an elder of the church? Are you a managing director of a company? Are you a supervisor? Are you an employee? All right? Are you a customer? Whoever you are, wherever you are, at any situation, loyalty is key to success. So, as you do your things, remember that leaders must be loyal to the subordinates. It does not come down up, it's come up down. So you be loyal to your subordinates are going to be loyal to you. To expand your business, you require loyalty. Loyalty is an integral character of a person. Okay, loyalty breeds loyalty. Disloyalty breeds disloyalty. If you are a leader and you are disloyal to your subordinates, they're going to be disloyal to you. They're going to be rebellious to you. Okay, and why the people become disloyal? One of them is pride. You become a leader of pride, then you say now you cannot be loyal to the subordinate because you have achieved so much, and the people. Recently, not long ago, we had a conversation at work with an individual from that company, where he had missed an email communication. Okay, so this person missed an email communication, though the other person of the same company actually received a communication. So I tried to talk to him so that we can have a proper communication in the future, so that in case somebody fails or fails to remember to actually put him in a copy of a mail that he should be having information of, then the other person of the same company can actually be able to, who are actually his juniors, will actually share the same information to him. And what he said was that those people are too junior to him, and therefore he should not be getting information from his junior. So when leaders have this kind of behavior, that looking down upon the juniors, then the juniors can become rebellious to them. Always remember that your juniors are the reason of your leadership. You don't lead yourself, you're leading the people. And therefore, don't say that people are subordinate and therefore cannot get information from them. So I listened to that conversation and realized that we cannot proceed with that conversation, and therefore I had to say, okay, I'm forwarding the information to you, and what I did exactly that. So listen, you pastors, if you want to be disloyal, remember your leaders, subordinates are going to be disloyal to you. So make sure you cultivate loyalty to yourself and to the people you're working with. And this will do you good and expand your business. And your loyalty to your customers. Customers will come and they bring more customers because of the loyalty. It is rare commodity. And if you get the rare commodity, everybody will be looking for that rare commodity. And if you have it, they'll come for it. And this is how you grow. Thank you and be blessed.